Hello, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Good morning, students. Now we have come to the last chapter of this particular course, that is chapter in leadership for performance excellence. This is I would like to just the keys for attaining in-depth understanding to total quality organizations, that is for having basic knowledge of organizing principles and organizational cultures, to develop a model for performance excellence in quality organization and improvement. And this chapter focuses on leadership and the integration of concept developed throughout the textbook. So the leadership in quality and performance excellence, Juron Center for Leadership at the University of Minnesota observed, despite substantial efforts, only a few US organizations have reached a world-class excellence. Even fewer companies have sustained such excellence during changes in leadership. Most corporate quality features rest with the leadership. Leadership is the first category in Baldrige framework, signifying its importance in driving quality and performance excellence throughout an organization. Now then again, we have seen it in Deming's 14-point program also. You can check this out. Then the quality profile given in your textbook, the Struder Group and Senior Leadership Embedded Evidence-Based Leadership EBL, and how they have done it. The value-driven, transparent, and fosters passion for making a difference. And the key support mechanism as people interacting with people. And the Luke's Hospital example, which talks about leadership for performance excellence model, and commitment to excellence assessment model based on Baldrige, and strategy, and uses a 90-day action planning process to deploy the strategy to all departments. Now leadership, this is important. The ability to positively influence people, and system under one authority to have a meaningful impact and achieve important results. To study the leadership systems and how leadership is exercised formally and informally throughout an organization. That is most important. And then the leadership system structure, mechanism, decision making, and so on and so forth. And the purpose of this theory is to explain the styles of leadership contexts and how the senior leaders pursue their performance excellence. 6 key leadership competencies are navigator, communicator, mentor, then we have learner, builder, motivator. You can see this as one of the important areas of how leaders have their ability to take up in any kind of a scenario and develop those kind of importance to a leadership scenario for their overall development. Even if you see the investigation of how a navigator creates shared meaning and provides direction towards a vision, mission, goal, or a end result. A communicator of a leader who has the competency of effectively listening, articulating messages to provide shared meaning. A mentor who provides others with a role to guide others in their reaction. Learner continuously develops personal knowledge, skills, and ability through formal study, experience, reflection, and recreation. A builder is the one who shapes process and structures to follow for the achievement of goals and outcomes. A motivator influences others to take action in a desirable manner. So these are the 6 leadership skills. Now personal leadership characteristics: accountability, courage, humility, and integrity. Now talking about this important part, the accountability, courage, humility, and then the integrity. The person who is responsible for the organization, community, or self, or the leader, serves. Courage, the mental moral strength to venture, preserve, and withstand danger, fear, or difficulty with the firmness of mind and will, allowing leaders to navigate into the unknown. Humility, what gives excellent leaders their ability to mentor, communicate, and learn, understand that they are servants of those that follow. Integrity, the ability to discern what is right from wrong and to commit to the right path. Creativity, perseverance, and well being, the ability to see possibilities or the possibilities of horizons, futures that don't yet exist, enabling the leaders to help create a shared vision. Perseverance is sticking to a task or a purpose no matter how hard or troublesome that is. Well being, the ability to stay healthy in both work and play, demonstrating the importance of being ready to implement leadership competencies when needed. Now, the key practices of performance excellence leadership. These are some of the very important ones which you have to just go through and understand. There's nothing much I can explain here, but these are the practices which are taken up for a performance excellence of a leader. Set organizational vision, values, deploy them into organizational leadership system, and then foster sustainability of organization by creating 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Promote an organizational environment, communicate with the and engage the entire workforce by engaging or encouraging frank two-way communication throughout the organization, communicating key decisions and taking an active role in rewarding and recognition programs to enforce higher performance and customer and business focus. Create focus on action to accomplish the organizational objectives, improve performance and attain organizational vision. Create a balance of value for customers, stakeholders, and the organizational performance excellence. Maintain an effective governance and system, evaluate performance of senior leaders. Actively support and strengthen key communities that is required there. Now, the strategic leadership. A very important part in this is a strategic to be successful or a strategy to be more clearer and decisive way. Senior leaders must have extensive involvement in the planning process, create an environment for competitive success and performance leadership, and guide the design of the work leadership system that will ensure the strategy is carried out. What it means here exactly is any formulation or the kind of strategy that is to be reinforced by the leaders, that has to be more planning focused, then have to be performance on which competitive way, and the guidance and design which has to be with the work of a leadership system. Strategic leadership is a person's ability to anticipate how, when, why, or envisage or envision, maintain flexibility, think strategically, and work with others to initiate changes means that might happen or might be there, or create a viable solution for a future of the organization and its competitive advantage to the organization in this way. So these are the characteristics of a leadership. Now, strategic leaders, both team members, you can understand this by just reading it. There's nothing much I can explain. Stoner Business Excellence System. This is one of the examples given in your textbook. You have to go through this in the textbook and read the particular case, the changes given in leadership allotment for the particular case for you to review. Remaining, as per our syllabus, nothing much we need to understand. Situational, yes, situational leadership is important. That is, leadership styles might vary from one person to another person. That is, it. Readiness, subordinates, which is characterized by their skill, abilities to perform work with their confidence, commitment, and motivation to do it. 4 levels are maturity readiness, that is associated with a person's unable and unwilling is the leaders try to direct them, that is called a directing style. Unable but willing is a coaching style. Able but willing is a supporting style. Able and willing is a delegating style of leadership as per the situational leadership for a particular style of leadership. Now, situational leadership: directing, coaching, supporting, and delegating. As you can see here, you know, directing style, coaching style, supporting, and delegating style. What it means is, in this style of a leader manages define tasks and roles closely, supervise work. Coaching: in this style, leaders set the overall approach and direction, but work with subordinates, allow them to manage the details. Supporting: here the leader allocates tasks and set directions, but the subordinate has full control over the performance of the work. Delegating is the style subordinates can do their work with little supervision or support. Minimal task oriented behavior. Transactional leadership: this is another form of leadership, which is the leaders may develop the ability to inspire, where you get more inspired by their subordinate to exert extraordinary efforts to achieve organizational goals through behaviors that may include contingent rewards and active passive management and exception. Now, the theory suggests the leaders adopt such idealized influence, inspirational, intellectual simulation, long-term perspectives. The leaders who are more congregational to the importance of quality for getting bolded like performance excellence models. Leadership and governance: societal responsibilities, that is what we call it as social responsibilities, that is CSR. In this particular societal importance for a total quality, it is discussed in your textbooks also. You can understand it more carefully if you want, but to more particular to this particular corporate social responsibility or societal responsibilities, governance process may include approving of strategy, directing, monitoring and evaluating CEO performance, succession planning, financial auditing, and so forth. Shareholder reporting, including ethics, access of government, and so forth. So here, as per them, good leaders give back. It's up to you or us to use our platform to be good citizen, because not only it is nice thing to do, it's a business imperative given here by Jeffrey Umlet, General Electric Company. That is what I told you social responsibility is all about. Organizational governance, societal responsibilities. And I think we are through to the chapter and we are on the end of this semester. Thanks, gentlemen. You have been good students and have been enjoying to be teaching with you, and hopefully you have enjoyed also. So nice to have been with you in this semester. Take care. Wish you all the best for your careers, and I'm glad I was with you. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.